Okay, so I want to look at this question here from Wasi, that is 2025. And it said that a cylindrical tank with base radius of 3.5 centimeters is half filled with water. So let's take it that there is a cylindrical tank is half filled with water. So as now the base radius, so the radius is 3.5 meters. Then the water is then poured into a rectangular tank. So let's say that there is a tank here. So let's say this 7 meters, 2 meters, and 5.5. Okay. So meaning that the half of the volume of the cylinder will be the same as the volume of the rectangular tank. So volume the cylindrical container or tank, cylindrical tank. Because they are saying the water is filled half filled with it, meaning that that will be half times the volume pi r squared h. So that will be the volume of water in the cylindrical container. Okay. Then you have half. So you can take pi as 22 on 7. The radius is 3.5 squared. And the height is what you are looking for. So the volume of the rectangular tank is also length times breadth times the height. So 7 by 2, 7 by 5.5 divided by 2. So here, if you multiply it correctly, you get 77 meters cube. And with this one, 2 here, 1 here, 11. Then we have 11 times, this will be 3.5 squared. So that will be 3.5 by 3.5. 7 will be here times the height. Right, so here 1, then here 2. So we get 11 times 3.5. 11 times 3.5 here. So 11, 3.5 So 38.5. So 38.5 by the height on 2. So at the top, you have 38.2. Now, since if you look at it, the question is saying that half of the volume of the cylinder is the same as the volume of what? The rectangular here. Because the water which was half filled in the cylindrical container was poured into the rectangular tank. So meaning that, and it was complete, it filled it. So the volume of this is equal to, so here, meaning that the 38.5 by the height on 2 is the same as the 77. Okay. So here, make height the subject. Height is equal to 77 times 2 on 38.5. And if you work it correctly on your calculator, you will get that is 4. This gives us 4. That will be meters. So the height is 4 meters here. Good, 4 meters here. Alright, so we want to solve the next question. Yeah. I want to solve the next question. Question 2. The first term of an arithmetic progression is first three terms. So the first three terms of an arithmetic progression is six progressions are either AP are x plus 5, 13, and 5x minus 3. Find A, the value of x. B, the 22nd term. The 22nd term of the sequence. Okay. So this is a question that we have here. Good. So they said that the first three terms of the arithmetic progressions are x plus 5, 13, and 5x minus 3. So with this one, you have the A to be the difference of the first two terms. That's if this U1, U2, and U3 as the third term, meaning that U2 minus the U1, the difference of the first and the second term, will be the same as the difference between the third term and the second term. So 13 minus this, the second term minus the first term will be the same as the third term minus the second term. So that is the procedure you can use to solve for the value of what x. Good. So from here you have this 13 minus, you have x plus 5 equals, you have this will be 5x minus 13, then minus 3 minus 13. Okay, so this is a procedure that you can use to solve it. Okay, so with this one you have here to be 13 minus this negative x, then we have also negative times 5, negative 5 equals, this will be the same to 5x minus 3, then minus your 13. Okay, so with this side you have 13 minus 5, which is 8 minus x equals, this will be 5x and minus 16. Okay, so I'll group the x terms on the right side. 5x, transfer the x here, becomes plus x, then this 8 plus 16, so this 24 equals this 6x. So we divide through by the coefficient of x. This is 6 on 6, this cancels this, 6 here, 1 here, 4, so x is equal to what? 4. X is equal to 4. So you subtract the first from the second and second from the third to get the answer. This from WASI 2025. Then the 22nd term That'll be a plus n minus 1 by the difference. So here we have the first term. If you look at it now, it means that the a, which is the first term, will be x plus 5. So x is now 4. 4 plus 5, that is 9. Then the difference you have 13 minus the first term is now 9, which is also giving us 4. Alright, so when you come, you have the 22nd term to be a, which is 4. Now a is 9 plus the number of terms is 22nd, so 22 minus 1 by the difference is what? 4. Okay, so this 9 plus 19 by 4. Okay, so you have 9 plus this 36, 6 carry 3. So you get 76. 76. This is 21. 21 by this. Okay, 21 by 4, that will give us 84. So this will be 93. 93. 93. That will be 93 there. Okay, so we want to solve our last question.